Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a heart attack. A person dies every 34 seconds from cardiovascular disease. Now, these aren't just statistics. They're our friends, our family members, and our neighbors. For too long, the only answer to heart disease seemed to be found in a pharmacy or a hospital. But what if your kitchen held some of the most powerful tools for heart health? What if you could find potent natural remedies right in your grocery cart? Today, we're looking at 5 surprisingly common foods that science shows can be powerful allies for your heart. These aren't exotic, expensive ingredients. They're everyday foods you can use to take back a measure of control over your cardiovascular health. So, let's count down the top 5 foods that could be powerful partners in protecting your heart. Garlic. First up is an ingredient that has been spicing up our food and boosting our health for centuries. Garlic. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, was said to have prescribed it for all sorts of ailments. And today, modern science is finally catching up, showing us just how right he was. So what's garlic's secret weapon? It's a sulfur compound called allicin, which is released when you chop or crush a clove. This is where the heart protective magic happens. Scientific reviews show that garlic can have a positive impact on 2 of the biggest risk factors for heart disease: high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Let's talk blood pressure. Hypertension forces your heart to work harder, straining your arteries. Research shows that garlic supplements can lead to modest but meaningful reductions in blood pressure, especially in people with hypertension. One meta-analysis of 12 trials found that garlic supplements lowered systolic blood pressure by an average of 8.3 mmHg and diastolic blood pressure by 5.5 mmHg, an effect comparable to some standard medications. This is thought to happen because garlic helps the body produce more nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. Then there's cholesterol, specifically the bad LDL cholesterol that gums up your arteries. Multiple studies confirm that daily garlic can help lower both total and LDL cholesterol. Some research suggests aged garlic extract can lower LDL by a modest amount after about 6 weeks. While it doesn't seem to raise good HDL, its ability to tackle the bad stuff is a huge win for keeping your arteries clear. All of this makes garlic a delicious and powerful first line of defense for your heart. Section 2. Oily fish. Next, we're diving into the ocean for our second food, oily fish. You've definitely heard this one before, and for good reason. The American Heart Association isn't kidding when it recommends eating fish at least twice a week. The science is overwhelmingly on their side. The MVPs in fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines are the omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. Our bodies aren't great at making these, so we have to get them from our diet. And these aren't just any fats, they're potent anti-inflammatories. Inflammation is a major culprit in the kind of blood vessel damage that leads to heart attacks and strokes. By calming that inflammation, omega-3s act as bodyguards for your entire cardiovascular system. The benefits are impressive. Omega-3s help lower triglycerides, a type of fat in your blood that can harden arteries. They can also slightly lower blood pressure and may help prevent the formation of dangerous arterial plaques. Most importantly, studies consistently show that people who regularly eat fish have lower rates of heart disease. While some large trials on omega-3 supplements have shown mixed or modest results for preventing a first heart attack, the VITAL trial did find a link between supplementation and a 28% reduced risk for heart attacks. This highlights the incredible protective power found in these fatty fish. Eating whole fish remains the gold standard, making it an essential part of any heart-healthy diet. Section 3. Flaxseed. Our third food proves that great things really do come in small packages. Let's talk about flaxseed. This tiny seed is a nutritional heavyweight, and science backs up its reputation as a champion for heart health. Flaxseed ACE power comes from a trifecta of awesome nutrients. It's a top plant-based source of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a heart-friendly omega-3. It's loaded with fiber, and it's the best source of lignans, which are plant compounds with serious antioxidant power. Let's break down that trio. The ALA in flaxseed has been linked to better cardiovascular health. The fiber is equally impressive. Soluble fiber helps lower cholesterol by trapping it in your gut before it can get into your bloodstream. The research is compelling. One clinical trial found that consuming about 4 tablespoons of ground flaxseed daily for 12 weeks led to significant reductions in blood pressure, BMI, and total cholesterol in people with hypertension. Other reviews have consistently found that daily flaxseed can lower both total and the harmful LDL cholesterol. For the best results, always go for ground flaxseed. Your body can't break down the whole seeds, meaning you'll miss out on the benefits. Just tossing a couple of tablespoons into your oatmeal, smoothie, or yogurt is a ridiculously easy way to put its heart-protecting power to work. If you're finding this advice helpful and you're ready to make your kitchen the first line of defense for your heart, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're committed to bringing you actionable, science-backed health info every week so you can build a healthier, stronger life. You won't want to miss what's next. Section 4. Leafy greens. For our fourth food, we're going green. I'm talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, and even beet greens. Your parents were right all along. Eating your greens is some of the best cardiology advice you will ever get. These veggies are packed with good stuff, but for heart health, 2 things really shine: dietary nitrates and vitamin K. First, the nitrates. Now, these aren't the synthetic kind you find in processed meats. The natural nitrates in vegetables like spinach and arugula are fantastic for you. Your body converts them into nitric oxide, the same molecule we mentioned with garlic. It's a vasodilator, which is a fancy way of saying it relaxes your blood vessels. This improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and lets your heart do its job without working so hard. And the results speak for themselves. A massive 23-year study of over 50,000 people found that those who ate the most nitrate-rich veggies had lower blood pressure and a 12% to 26% lower risk of heart disease. The lead researcher pointed out that just 1 cup of raw leafy greens a day could be enough to see these major benefits. Then you have vitamin K, and leafy greens are a primary source. This vitamin helps prevent calcium from building up and hardening your arteries, which is a key driver of heart disease. By keeping arteries flexible, vitamin K is crucial for cardiovascular health. So, whether it's a salad, a smoothie, or a side dish, make leafy greens a daily habit. Your heart will thank you. Section 5. Hawthorn berry. Our final food is less of a kitchen staple and more of a hidden gem from the world of traditional medicine. It's often called the heart herb, and for good reason. Meet the hawthorn berry. This small red fruit is a long-revered ally for cardiovascular health. Hawthorn's benefits are thought to come from its high concentration of antioxidants like flavonoids and OPCs. These compounds work to protect and support the heart in some pretty remarkable ways. Traditionally, hawthorn is known as a cardiotonic, meaning it's believed to help improve the heart muscle's function. In Europe, it's often used for heart conditions, and some studies have shown that hawthorn extract can help improve symptoms in patients with mild heart failure, like fatigue and shortness of breath. Like some of our other foods, hawthorn also appears to help relax blood vessels, which can improve blood flow and lower blood pressure. Some animal studies also suggest it may help with cholesterol, though more human research is needed. You probably won't find fresh hawthorn berries at the grocery store, but it's widely available as a tea in capsules or as a liquid extract. Steeping the dried berries for a tea is a simple, traditional way to enjoy its benefits. Its long history as a natural remedy for heart concerns makes it a worthy finale for our list. So there you have it, 5 incredible foods that are powerful partners in protecting your heart. We've covered the blood pressure and cholesterol-supporting power of garlic, yao, the anti-inflammatory omega-3s in oily fish, the fiber and ALA in flaxseed, the vessel-relaxing nitrates in leafy greens, and the heart-supporting properties of hawthorn berry. The real message here is one of empowerment. While heart disease is a serious issue, it's not always an inevitable one. The choices you make every single day in your kitchen can have a direct and profound impact on your health. By incorporating these 5 foods into a balanced diet, you're not just eating. You're practicing a delicious form of preventative care that is accessible, affordable, and incredibly effective. Of course, this is not medical advice. You should always talk to your doctor before making any big changes to your diet or lifestyle, especially if you have a health condition or are taking medication. Thank you so much for watching. Here's to your health.